Homeowners, business people, farmers, and other property owners in KwaZulu-Natal are counting the cost of the damage of the floods. Many are trying to figure out how to get back on track after their homes and businesses were destroyed. KZN's economy has been on a slow recovery following the COVID-19 pandemic, the July unrest, and the cyber attack on the port. And now, the damage from the floods has brought most businesses in the province to a halt. Could this lead to another rise in the already record high rate of unemployment?
Any impact in our GDP, which is caused by lack of productivity, which may be 1 day, 2 days, 1 week. If you don't produce in any business for a day, you lose money. For 2 days, more money. For a week, which I think we're now faced with currently, it is going to be much, much further on. Remember, KZN houses the export sector, logistical sector. The port itself is here. And we have the major manufacturing companies in KZN as well. Those companies or corporates, as it stands right now, they're closed. They can't produce some of them. That loss of revenue will impact our GDP as a province and as a country eventually.
South African Insurance Association Transformation Manager Zanele Gigaba has assured businesses and residents in the province that insurance will pay out all legitimate claims. The association says insurance companies have enough money to cover payments to claimants.
Almost 5 years ago, there was the same event in KZN where there were severe floods. I think they occurred around November. This has already been built into the policies and also into the premiums. When these things occur, then those arrangements kick in and they allow the industry to be able to recoup money from reinsurance.
Meanwhile, the agricultural sector, which was heavily impacted by both the July unrest and the port cyber attack last year, is faced with yet another blow. This industry relies heavily on imports and exports via the Durban ports. With the roads to the ports being closed, the sector is faced with delays in delivery that could affect their revenues. Justin Chadwick, CEO of the Citrus Growers Association, says it has not yet heard of any reports of damage from the citrus sector, but says it remains cautious.
The impact really, if you look at it sort of in sections, the N3 main highway was closed for a bit on Monday because of mudslides, but that's all open up now. So in terms of routing vehicles from the north to Durban itself, that doesn't seem to be a problem. It's only once you get sort of into the Durban precinct that you start coming across the problems. And really the biggest problem is the wash away of the bridge on Bayhead Road.
The floods have damaged some of the main access roads from the Durban port, container yards and depots. This has led to major oil companies suspending operations. The question is, will the rest of the country soon feel the impact of the delays in deliveries? At the same time, Treasury is expected to release funds to assist anyone that has been impacted by this natural disaster. Nothando Makotulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.